It's just one of those games where you loved it or you hated it. Personally, I kinda like it. This is my review and walkthrough of Grand Chase. Now, as you can see, there's a yellow cruiser going around with a, looks like a sword. I'm gonna go ahead and start this up with the server. I guess while I'm doing the review, I can do the walkthrough. Okay, well, once you've started up the game and you've signed in, you come to this screen. And right here it'll show you the main events that's going on, the controls and stuff like that, replay of any videos that you saved, and then practice mode. Then you have Gorgos, Gaikos, and Gardos again. I have no clue how to pronounce that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go practice mode for people who don't know. Okay. Well, when you start the game, you have the Knight, the Archer, and the Magician. Well, I've gotten to the point where I have the Knight, the Archer, the Magician, the Thief, his level up, the Assassin, Spell Knight, and the Gladiator. Well, since this is my review of everything, I'm going to start out with the basics. The Knight versus the Archer. The Archer doesn't really move. He's just there. So I'm going to now keep in mind I am not actually changing anything other than keeping the music out. This is all gameplay, and it's probably slow as heck from what I'm seeing, but it's probably trying to capture the bit rate. Okay, so you kind of get a gist of it. Now, my review portion of this is, it really sucks trying to get leveled up and everything like this in the game. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick trial course, which is the first level of the game. And I'm going to do it alone, so that I don't get disturbed while actually reviewing this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move over to my level 0. Her name is Army. She is the mage. Then we have Liar, the archer, and Elysis, the fighter. I'm going to go ahead and start with Army since she's the lowest level and kind of show you around. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the potions and stuff since I'm not technically supposed to have them, since it's technically the beginning of the game. Also, I'm probably going to need to remove no pets, good. No emoticons, which are usually used when people are around. And I think we're good. Okay, so the main basis of this game is it's basically a dungeon crawler. And in the dungeon crawler, you're the main storyline of it is you're a group of people that is literally called Grand Chase. And the main job of Grand Chase is to kinda just run around and save the day and everything. Well, I kinda have some missions up I forgot I had. So don't mind certain stuff. Okay, so really, since she's level 0, it's kind of simple to realize that you can do this at the very beginning of the game. You can unleash all 3 parts of this thing. If you see her go invisible for a second on your screen, it's only because she has a skill that makes her run faster, where she kind of teleports sort of. Okay, so you kind of get the gist of how things are going. do the magic spell, hit the enemies, and so on and so forth. And usually cast a random spell. That would, I think that one would have caused regular people to go stoned, I think. And no, not stoned as in they're high, stoned as in the stats ailment. And for most of you RPG fans know what a stats ailment is. The main problem I find with this game is, although the characters do consider it a cheat, where they'll have spells and stuff like that that is impossible to block, or when you try to use them and you're trying to use a certain skill or something, they unleash a powerful move that kills everyone. Well, if you know how to balance it out, this game kind of has it where in the main dungeons it's good to have those friends that are kind of easy to kill everything. But the next section I'm gonna do, which is probably gonna be in a couple of videos, is actually where it's the PvP, person versus person. PvP I can't slow down for because it's literally person versus person. So when I do this, I'm gonna have to move real-time action. Right now, I'm just facing this huge guy, and his name is like Treant. Another problem with now I can see how they're trying to make it so that each person is kind of balanced out, where the mage can't attack until you tap the thing like 4 times. And it only goes in a straight line, and it barely does any damage per hit. But it kind of is useful to have at certain moments, like when your enemy's far away and they'll move backwards or something like that. Now my